Hi, Juice Around Gaming here, and today I'm going to show you how to make Lucas as a me character. Okay, so first of all, go and start from scratch and select gender, which is male. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go onto face, and I kind of recommend this one down here because that's what I think he kind of looks like. And he has a lot of like different facial, three different facial features to, of course, Ness from last time. So what I recommend doing is pausing this video for about maybe 10 seconds for this bit, okay? Okay, after you've done that, go straight towards colour, then we're going to... He's kind of got like a bit of a tan to him, so I thought I'll go with that, or maybe I'll go with this one here. Yeah, I'm going to go for this one here, so that's kind of quite simple, so you can probably pause this video for approximately maybe 5 seconds max, okay? Okay, so after you've done that, I recommend going on to hairstyle, and I think he has... use this kind of hair, but it's not as pointy as you think, so it might be this one, or maybe I'll just go with the one which is on the first row, but it's more likely to walk further towards the right a little bit. So what I recommend is, because there's so many hairstyles around here on this kind of like, you know, page, I recommend maybe about 1 minute max. So I'll recommend 1 minute for this bit. Okay, so after you've done that, I'll just select in the hairstyle, go on to colour, and I think he's got more of a blondie hair colour. I'm not sure if this is the one you should pick, but I think that's kind of closest to kind of his hair colour in a way. So I recommend probably around 30 seconds for this bit, so pause this video for 30 seconds, okay? Okay, so after you've done that, first of all, go on to eyebrows, but I'm not sure what kind of eyebrows he kind of has, but he might have kind of small eyebrows like so, like this. And because there's so many of the eyebrows, I think it won't take you that long to find them, because they're literally on literally on the left of the second row. So maybe I'll probably ask you to pause the video probably around 30 seconds max, okay? Okay, so after that, go on to oppositions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what kind of opposition I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go with more likely that, and I'm going to probably shrink him a little bit because I don't think you can see him on the actual image itself. And plus I'm going to make sure they're spaced out a little bit like so. Then what I'm going to probably do after that, I'm going to probably... yeah, maybe straighten them out like that, or I should just keep them as they are, like in the middle. Yeah, middle looks not too bad. So I don't think you see much of his eyebrows, but I thought we could just make them that small, it might be a good idea. So what I recommend doing, because the opposition part, sometimes it might take you a little while. So I'm kind of thinking maybe around maybe 15 minutes just for this bit, okay? Okay, so after you've done that, go onto colour and select the blonde colour so it actually blends in with his actual hair colour. So this will probably take around maybe just 5 seconds, so 5 seconds max. Okay, so after you've done that, go onto eyes and go all the way down to where the second row section is. Then select these eyes, which are like little circle pupils, because in the actual Super Smash Bros. And all the other games that you might recognise Lucas in, he doesn't have, you don't see much of his eye colour that much. So I'm kind of thinking if you go with the little circle ones like so, then we can then go on opposition and then just keep it as the same. That won't take long. So I'm kind of thinking, because it's on the second section, maybe 30 minutes max, so pause the video for 30 minutes max, okay? Okay, after you've done that, go on to oppositions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to space them out a little bit, and then I'm going to go like so, and they're probably going to be exactly the same kind of eye shape as obviously Ness or something like that, because of course they both got the same kind of eyes, but they're both in different games. So for this opposition you don't have to do too much. I think I recommend probably around maybe just 10 minutes because the opposition part, okay? Okay, so after you've done that, go on to nose. And I think that's the main nose that you're going to probably pick, because I won't pick all the other noses at once. So this is the original one we're actually going to keep, and then after that we go on to opposition. So first of all, I think This one probably won't take you long, maybe about 5 seconds, just to, yeah, 5 seconds just for this part, okay? Okay, so after you've done that, go on to opposition, and I think you just move it up a little bit, or just keep it as it is. You could kind of keep it as it is, but I don't really see it that much. Maybe just shrink it just about there. So for this opposition, because only 2 that you can actually use, I recommend probably 10 minutes, just in case all this could probably go, like, you know, fluctuate quite quickly. So I recommend for around 10 minutes for this part, okay? Okay, so after you've done that, go on to mouth, and I think he has kind of a shocked impression. That's what he kind of has, because when he's on Super Smash Bros, when he's got his little snake, he kind of has this like kind of shocked impression. So that means he's kind of, because he's one of those fighters in there, so he might have like a little snake as his kind of little partner. So what I'm going to recommend doing for this bit is probably about 5 minutes max. So pause video for 5 minutes max for this part, okay? So after you've done that, go on to opposition, and I think you might want to make maybe the mouth a little bit bigger, and then move it down a little bit, or keep it. I think I might keep it like that, so it's all kind of going together. So for the opposition bit, because there's only just 3 like things you have to change, I think I recommend maybe around 5 minutes for this part. So I recommend pausing the video for 5 minutes max. Okay, so after done that, go on to body, and I think he's quite small, so you might want to go maybe about there, and then about there, I think. So that's what you've got to try and do. So the opposition for this bit, he's quite small, but he's kind of like, you know, kind of in between, so that's where he's going to be at. So I recommend maybe about 5 minutes just for this bit, and then we'll just move on and do something else, okay? Okay, so I've already done that. Go on to favourite colour, and we're going to keep that as red because that's one of his favourite colours, and then what we do is just type in his name, which is Lucas. Oh, it's Z, not an A. And there you have it. So now you have Lucas as a me character. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you're new to my channel to see more of my content. Please subscribe. There's a variety of content you might enjoy. Might involve Animal Crossing content, Metopia content, and other gaming content on this channel. So next week's going to be of course, my 2-year anniversary. So I might have a few videos lined up, so stay tuned. And also turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So bye.